Hey everybody, thanks again for joining us on our 5-day sneak peek of what is coaching. I'm so happy to have you. I just wanted to take a quick minute and let you guys know kind of a little bit about my story and why I decided to start coaching. I've been coaching for about a year and a half now, and my story kind of goes back to when I was a kid. I was an overweight child and I was bullied a fair amount because of that, and it ended up turning into a pretty severe eating disorder in my early teen years, and that was a pretty major occurrence in my life. As I was going through my struggles with that and my recovery and all of that, I made a decision really early on in my life that I knew I wanted to help others lead healthy lifestyles in a right way. I had done it the wrong way. And I didn't really know what that meant necessarily or what I was going to be doing, but I knew I wanted to do something with that. So at the time I thought maybe I wanted to be a dietitian or a personal trainer or something like that. Wasn't really sure. Um, Fast forward several years and I ended up in a career that was totally different. But I ended up, after I had my first child, I decided I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And so I did, and it was great and all, but I found myself very miserable. I was overweight, and I just was really, it was just an ugly time in my life. I was miserable mentally. I wasn't how I wanted to be physically. And I had been, just kept having this reoccurring feeling in my heart that I needed to look into Beachbody. And I really didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to be in an MLM or anything like that. I had no desire to do that. And I thought, who in the heck would want to work with me? I'm already, I'm overweight as it is, or at least out of shape, and I'm miserable. Why would anyone want to work with me? But I kept having that nagging feeling and that feeling in my heart that I needed to look into it. And so I would kind of go online and I would look at it a little bit, research it. I'm the type of person that I don't just jump into things. I do my research first, and I was searching for somebody to basically say something so bad about the company or about coaching that I would be able to easily just walk away and not even think twice about it. And I couldn't find that. Of course, there's always somebody out there who that doesn't love something about it, but for the most part, everything I was reading was positive. And I was watching a friend on Facebook who I actually hadn't talked to since high school, and I'm almost 34 years old, so you can imagine how long it had been since I talked to her. And I kept watching her, and she was coaching. And I guess you could say I Facebook stalked her for the better part of about 9 months. And finally, I woke up one morning and I couldn't ignore that feeling anymore. It was as if there was a voice screaming in my head, "This is what you're supposed to do. Message her." So I did. I kind of wrote the message and I clicked send, and my heart palpitated a little bit, and I thought, all right, well, there's no turning back now. And I messaged her and I said, "Hey, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in 10 years. I want to be a coach. I don't know why. I need to do this." And so I joined my first challenge group with her, and I signed up to coach, and the rest is history. Really, I fell in love with everything about it, and I knew that that's exactly where I needed to be. It's not all just easy, take sweaty selfies or anything like that. It is work, and you do have to take time to grow your business. But man, I just fell in love with everything about it. I had been trying so hard to lose weight myself for an entire 12 months, and the progress that I saw in the first week of my being in a challenge group, where people were encouraging and holding me accountable, and I had to take pictures of my food, that made such a big difference. And the Shakeology, huge. That was huge for me. So ever since then, I just thought, you know what, I have to pay it forward and share this with my friends and family. It's too great not to. Otherwise, I feel selfish if I hold it in, right? We want people around us to be healthy. And let's be honest, health and fitness is never going to go out of style. We do what you are supposed to do to get healthy. It's not a quick fix. It's not a pill. It's not a, a wrap. It's nothing like that. This is the meat and potatoes of exactly what you should be doing to live a long, healthy lifestyle. And I love that I've been able to help so many people, hundreds of people, fall in love with health and fitness, get on a better track. It just leaks over into every part of your life for the better. And it's done amazing things for my family and so many others out there. So I hope if you have a little bit of that spark in your heart too, that you could look into it and see if it's a right fit for you. And if it's not, that's okay. But that's a little bit about me and why I decided to start coaching, and I just absolutely love everything about it. So I can't wait to continue on throughout this week with you guys, get to know you a little bit better, and answer any and all questions that you might have. Please feel free to ask because I am an open book. All right? Thanks so much.